Let's say that the Becker BK7 is not the perfect tool for everything, but it can do anything. And that, my friend, is a damn good combination. It's as good as it gets. That's why I think it's a perfect one-tool option for me. So now let's see the Becker BK7 in action. This sheath I made myself. It's made of cowhide. I have a video on it. I'll leave the link to the video in the description down below. But right now, let's check out how this baby chops. Now, mind you, this is a really well-seasoned piece of oak. So it's really tough wood. Check it out. So yeah, it chops. It's no axe, but it certainly gets the job done. Now I'm gonna try out, make a demonstration with my Becker Laplander. Becker Laplander. It also gets the job done. Man, this is tough wood. Whew. Cutting small limbs for shelters. No problem. You want to do some fine carving? Maybe making a trap or a simple skewer for cooking. You got it. Look at that. Swiftly, just with a movement of your wrist. Look at that. Perfect. You want to take the bark off, maybe sharpen it. You can choke on the knife and do some fine, delicate work. Want to make a notch? Sure, no problem. It also has some nice jimping here on the spine. You can put your thumb there and really work it. I'm not a real fan of this position here. I'd rather go like this. I feel like I have more power and control. Know what I'm talking about? Feels really good on the hand. It's got some nice weight to it, very well balanced. A fire pit. This is Hannah. Say hello, Hannah. my Molly 2 assault pack. There's Mocha. Now let's light the fire. If you want to see a video on me making fire the primitive way with a hand drill, I'm gonna put a link here. Feel free to check it out. But when I have a lighter, I use a lighter. As long as I don't lose practice of my hand drill fire making abilities, I'm okay. My dogs are thirsty, so I'm gonna make a makeshift drinking bowl. Hey! Tomad, aquí. Nice, huh? What are we having for lunch? I'm gonna cook myself up a very nice piece of fish. This fish is called bacalao here in Mexico. I think the name in English for that fish is called cod, C-O-D. And I'm gonna cook it in some, put it in some tin foil with some olive oil, green pepper, some onions, and for seasoning, I'm gonna try out this thing here. Zona del Sabor Sazonador, limón y pimienta. This has lemon and pepper, salt, pepper, lime juice, garlic, dried garlic, and dried onion. So we'll give it a try. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna chop up some onions and some pepper. I'm gonna cut this aluminum foil in half, make a double wall, and slice some strips of pepper. I'm gonna cut the onion, fire. A little dirt won't hurt anybody, so let's put on some of that seasoning here. Now comes the fish. The fish right here. Look at that. Okay, some more lemon and pepper. Okay, I've got some olive oil here. Perfect. And I'm gonna double this up with another layer, so I don't want it breaking on me when I turn it around. It's gonna be perfect. Just put it on the embers. It's gonna be amazing. In the meantime, I'm gonna start making my preparations for my coffee. Today, I'm gonna be using my French press coffee. This is an amazing piece of kit, guys, let me tell you. Really convenient. It's really handy. As you can see, I've used it quite extensively. I don't have any complaints. It works great. The way this thing works is you fill it, you put your coffee in, or your water first, whatever. I'm gonna put my water first. So you fill it up to here, more or less. It's got the measurements, you can look from inside. No, Mocha. There you go, that's one big cup of coffee. You guys know how much I like my coffee. Then you put your coffee in. I got here some freshly ground coffee. So I take my spoon, my wooden spoon. This is made of mesquite, this spoon. I have a video on that. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link. So I think, yeah, that's good enough. You put the cup on the fire, directly on the fire, and wait for it to start boiling. You're thirsty? Let me give you some more water. There you go. Wait your turn, Hannah. I'm gonna give you some later. Just wait a second. Here, Hannah. Here, Hannah. It's been like 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, carefully flip it. I don't want to break the tin foil or the aluminum foil. While my fish is cooking and my coffee is getting ready, I'm gonna go over some specs for the knife. It's labeled as a combat utility knife, an all-purpose utility knife. It's a sturdy combat knife. The sheath, which I don't have with me right now, it's a molded compatible heavy-duty polyester sheath. The sheath is alright. It's a really good, nice, well-made sheath. Very good quality. But you know how I feel about sheaths. I like making my own. So that's why I have this custom leather sheath that I made myself for this special knife that I like so much. It's made in the USA, and it's 0.85 pounds of weight, so it's got some weight to it, but not too much, just enough to be a good chopper. It's 1095 Crowvan steel, which is a carbon steel. The good thing about carbon steel is that it's really easy to sharpen. It's really tough steel. You're able to do this. Now this is a piece of quartz that I found laying around in the bush yesterday, and this is what I wanted to show you. You also have an excellent striker for lighting fires. Just need some charcoal or some char cloth, very fine tinder fluffy material, and you can have yourself an emergency fire with relative ease. Look at that. Look at the shower of sparks it gives. And just by striking the spine of the knife with a piece of quartz. Let me turn on the light so you can see better. I just strike the piece of the piece of quartz on the spine, and it will serve you forever. So don't worry about that. It's got a full tang, as you can see here. Full tang with a pommel on the back in case you want to hammer stuff, break rocks, whatever. It's got a heavy duty pommel on the back. The blade is 7 inches. Overall is 12.75 inches. So it's a large blade. That's why it's called the BK7, because it's 7 inches long, the blade. It's a flat grind, clip point. Very nice clip point. So if you want to pierce things or stab anything, it's good for that. It's 0.188 inches thick. It's really thick, as you can see, which is a good thing. And the handle is glass fiber nylon handle. It's not like super sophisticated material handle. It's just a nice, durable, comfortable handle. If you want to change it, you can change it. They sell the scales for this knife, different types of scales on Amazon and on eBay, I think. You can buy and purchase a different type of scales if you're interested, or you can make your own out of wood. I'm gonna give my fish a couple more minutes. There you go. And we'll see if it's ready. Let's take this bad boy out and see. We're gonna have to wait for it to cool off. Okay, so now that my coffee is boiling, I can take it out. You can take it out, put it aside. Now you put the this lid on just enough where it touches the coffee, and you let it sit for about 5 minutes. Just like that. Give it 5 minutes. Okay, now I think it's time to see. I think it's time to see what we got here. Let's open this up. I left it cook about 12 minutes on each side. I think that was enough. Oh boy. Whew. Man. If only you could smell this. Look at all that juice. Now that, my friends, looks amazing. Ooh, look how it flakes. Want some onions and some pepper. Look at that. Hey, Hannah. No. I know your mouth is watering because mine is. Let's see how this tastes. This is ridiculous, man. It tastes so damn good. I mean, look at that. Look at all that goodness right there. The onions, fish. I don't mean to be rude, man. But hey. It's cooked to perfection. If you could only smell and taste this. Look at that. With my BK7 and my fish and my dogs drooling and my fire and the woods. Man, it's all good. This is what it is all about. Enjoying life, enjoying the outdoors. Man, that's good. Delicious. My coffee is ready. My coffee is ready. The only thing left to do is slowly press all the coffee grinds all the way to the bottom. Look at that, man. So there's my coffee, there's my fish, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Some lime juice. Even better. Okay, so you guys saw me yesterday using my BK7. I haven't sharpened it yet. Yeah, it doesn't do a great job, as you can see here. I mean, it does cut paper, but not as I would like it to be when it's razor sharp. This is tough wood, so If it was a piece of pine, I'm sure it would be slicing through it like butter. Yeah, it's really sharp still. So it stays sharp even after some severe use. Just to re-hone it, I have here with me this handy little tool made by SOG. It's a combination tool I carry with me every day on my EDC pouch. And it has a diamond sharpener, which is kind of coarse, a ceramic rod, which is really fine, and it has a fire striker or a ferrocerium rod here, which is really convenient. So it's two tools in one, well actually three. Two types of sharpeners and the ferrocerium rod for starting fires. The only thing I need to do is use the ceramic part to hone the blade. I don't want to re-sharpen it, I just need to hone it to get a razor edge back. So I just go like this a couple times. From the other side, just make sure you have the right angle. With practice, you're gonna be able to tell if you have the right angle or not. We're just refining the edge, giving it back its razor sharpness. I'll put a link down below in the description if you're interested in this handy little tool. I really recommend it. It weighs nothing. It's really easy to use, and it's not expensive at all. Perfect combination to carry with your knife, with your pocket knives, your bushcraft knife, whatever. So I think this is sharp enough. Let's make the paper test once again. How this does. See the difference? Just a couple of minutes honing the blade, and it's back to razor sharp. It was pretty sharp, but now it's back to razor sharpness. So just carry this around with you anytime you need to. Hone your blade, and you got a razor sharp edge in no time. So this is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and recommend me to your friends. This is P. Suarez. Thank you.